Hi everyone, Amanda Jane here, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to crochet a hexagon. This is a solid hexagon. It's using Aran weight yarn and actually a smaller sized crochet hook than recommended. I'm using a size 4mm crochet hook in order that this makes a nice dense fabric which would be suitable for a blanket. The holes are quite small, so it would be suitable for a baby blanket. But let's get started and I'll show you how to work up this very straightforward hexagon. So let's start in the center with a magic loop. I'm using this lovely lemon color. It's a gorgeous day here, so I thought I'd use a sunny lemon color. So magic loop, take your yarn in your left hand if you're right-handed and wrap it in an X shape round your first two fingers. So just hold the yarn secure with your thumb underneath. Round once and round twice, and then secure that working yarn underneath those two fingers. Now we're going to take our crochet hook, and remember size 4 but with Aran weight yarn. So if you were using double knitting weight yarn, I would go down to maybe a 2.5 instead of a 3. So we go underneath our top right leg here, over the top and capture our top left and draw it to your right, twist to make a loop on the hook, and then go underneath that top left leg again, and we're going to draw that loop through the loop on our hook, and that's how we create this twisted circle where if we pull the tail, the circle tightens up. And you want it about half an inch, a centimetre across in diameter, and we're going to work into that circle. Now, first of all, we need to get to the height of a double crochet. I'm using US terms here. So hold your circle between your second and your finger and your thumb. And we're going to do 2 more chain. That counts for 1. 2 more. That gets us to the height of our double crochet. And we're now going to start in a corner. So we're going to start here. And we're going to, in every corner, we're doing 2 chain. So yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. Then we're going to do a group of 3 double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. That's our first of 3. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, and then the third one, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. So that's our first round, first side, and we want 6 of these. So we're going to chain 2, 1, 2 for a corner. Ease your stitches round, tighten your magic circle a bit. We're going to do 3 more. Double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. 2 chain, 3 double crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Now you can see I'm crocheting over the tail just to give it a little bit more security. 2 chain, 1, 2, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through, 1 double, 2 doubles, and 3 doubles. So we have, remember we got our 3 chain, we've then got 1, 2, 3, 4 groups, so slide your stitches round a bit. I'm going to get in our next group, 2 chain for the corner. Sometimes easy to forget those 2 chains, so do look back at your work to make sure you've done your 2 chains before the group of 3. 2 chain for this corner. Now we're nearly all the way round. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups here. So to finish off our last group of 3, we only need to do 2 double crochet because that's the 3rd one. So just about squeeze them in. 1 and 2. And then we're going to do a slip stitch into the 3rd chain up, which is this one. Insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, and then pull that through the one on your hook. So that's the slip stitch. Now we're going to do our 2nd round. Now, like we did for our 1st round, we're going to start off with 3 relatively tightish chains, so slightly tighter than normal, 2 slightly looser chain for the corner, and you'll see why in a moment. Now in the 2nd round, each side goes from 3 double crochet to 5. So as we can see here, we've got 5 double crochet. The next round is 7 double crochet, and if you were continuing, it would be 9, 11, 13. I'm not continuing these ones here, these examples, because I'm going to, in another video, show you how to join them together with some squares to make a small bag. So let's finish this. So to go from 3 to 5, we select the chain that we did before our double crochet. Now we can tell that this double crochet stitch is slightly to the right of the leg. It's almost like a P shape. So that's the stitch that belongs to this double crochet. We want to use this chain stitch. Technically, we should go through the bottom and the top. If you find that too slow, I would suggest that you go into the top of it, into that V, just like that. As long as you capture 2 strands, all is well. So let's do this and I'll show you that way of doing it. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2. That's our first of 5. And that's fine doing it like that because it's in the corner. Yarn over. Now this one, we're going to go into the whole stitch. That's those top 2 loops of this double crochet. Top 2 of this is number 3. Number 4. Now the 5th one is in the first chain of the corner. So we have to go, either we go underneath those 2 like so, or the easier way is to go into the top but capture 2 strands. So we'll do that. 2 chain as we did in the corners of the previous round, and then we're going to do 5 in the next side. We're going to go down into the next chain just there before the double crochet, into the top of the double crochet just there, work our way across the others. So that's 1, 2, 3 into the first chain of the corner. See, it's a little tricky. You come towards yourself and then pop underneath. That's why I say do those corners, those corner chains on the looser side, because it will make life much easier for you. If they're too tight, you'll struggle, and making lots of these hexagons will become a chore rather than a pleasure. And you want your crochet to be relaxing. It's not supposed to be, a challenge, unless you want a challenge. It's not supposed to be challenging, but more of a mindful hobby. How many have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I probably can get under there. You see how that's much more difficult to navigate, and then you've got to pull it through the hole. And it makes very little difference to the whole effect. 2 chain for the corner, back into the next chain, and then work your way across your double crochets from the row below. 1, 2, that's the 3 double crochets, 1 in the corner chain, making sure that you capture 2 threads, 2 chain for the corner, into the next chain with your double crochet. So it looks a bit as though you've got too much work. Once you stretch it out, it'll go flat. It is quite a dense version. And I like it because it's really, you can see the stitch definition. By going down a hook size, you really do see the pattern very clearly, which makes it lovely. You can see that one does not want to go in. Let's try that way. There we go. So I'm quite relaxed about doing it the easiest way. Now we've come to the last corner, and we've already got this 3 chain, which counts as 1 double crochet. We now want to do the other 4. So into the chain, then into the 3 double crochet, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and a slip stitch into the 3rd chain, and then you're on your merry way. The next one will be round will be exactly the same as the previous one, apart from the fact you're then going to have 7 on each side. So I'll just do that first side to show you how to start off. 3 chain, then 2 for the corner, 1, 2, not too tight, then into the next chain just here, then we go across the 5 double crochet from the row below, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then into the chain and 2 chain for the corner. So there we have our emerging hexagon, just like this example here. So I've just started this side here, and I'll work my way round in the normal way. So, are you going to make some hexagons? I think they're really attractive. You could use the smaller one and just make a lovely blanket in different colours, just using these tiny little hexagons, or you could really expand this out and you know, make large hexagons. Great way of using up scraps of different coloured yarn, but I think that this is a really attractive, quick to work up, relatively easy project. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Look for an upcoming video, because I'm going to show you how to join these and these squares into a glasses case, sunglasses case. So just 2 squares, 2 hexagons into a sunglasses case. So join me for that video. When I've done it, I will link it to this description in the notes below. So do check back, press the subscribe button and the bell for notifications of upcoming videos. And I look forward to speaking to you very soon. Take care.